Hi, welcome to the .NET Core series. In the previous video, I was discuss about the what is the blazor in the and after that discuss some models of the blazor. So just like the blazor server model and the blazor web assembly. So in this video, I am going to create our first project, which will be the blazor server. So just right click on the solution and select add and here from the select new project. So you can see that if you have installed the already installed the VS Studio 2022, so you will see this template like that. In the right side you will see the all the projects, and the left side you will see the your recent project template you have created. So I have to create the Blazor server app, so just click this. As you can see that the project template for creating Blazor server app that runs server side inside ASP.NET Core and handles user interface interactions over a single R connection. This template can be used for web apps with rich dynamic user interface. So the app which will be created on the Blazor server. So it will can switch up Linux MacBooks, Windows, so any other. So just move to the creation and add sample dot. So sample is the solution name and the Blazor server is the project name. So which I am going to add in my solution explorer. So I now don't need to change anything here. Just create the project and you can see that. And you can see that the Blazor server project is added in the system. So you can see that before creating the adding the Blazor server project, here it was showing the one project. So now it's showing two projects because these projects exist in the solution. So solution is the collection of projects, and every project has the collections of the files. So the main advantage of the solution is to we can add multiple projects in one solution. So when you add any project in the solution, so here you can see the number of projects you are using in the solution. So before moving to the depth and just let us discuss the project structure of the Blazor. So just move it there. As you can see that here is the data folder, and it has the two classes, which one is the weather cost and second one is the weather forecast service. So data folder contains the weather cost class and implementation of weather cost forecast service, and that provides example weather data to the app fetch component. So you can see that if we go there, it has the properties and it has the services to fetch the weather data and to implement in the our application. So the next is the we can talk about the program.css. This is the entry point of the ASP.NET Core and core project and set up a host and contains app startup logic including service registration and request processing pipeline configuration. If we go to the program.css file, it just contains the uh, uh, files that those are used to those are used to running the application, and here we can register services just like this. You can see that we are using a builder services to these. This is the default configuration of the program just by when we create any Blazor server project. So these are the default services that are added in the at the time of the project creation. So next thing is to the pages folder. Page folder contains the routable components pages, and those have the extension Razor that make up the Blazor app and the root Razor page of the Blazor app. The root for the each page is specified using the page directory. So just move to the pages folder, and you can see that here is the pages folder. I have to just open the index.ral file. Here is the page, and it is defining the forward slash in the question. So which showing that it is the uh, home or the default link of the uh, Blazor app. So pages folder contain all the routable components. So if we have to add any other Razor page, we just go right click on add. We can easily add the some Razor pages. So and after that it is the underscore cs HTML file, the root page of the app implemented as a Razor page. When any page of the page is initially requested, this page is rendered and return in the response. The host page specifies where the root app component app eraser is rendered. So just move to the host.css HTML file, and you can see that it has some. It is configuring the routings. So it has a layout which is the default layout which is called here. So no need to apply this anywhere. And after that is the share folder. Share folder contains the following share component and style sheets, main layout components, the app layout component, main layout .css styles for the app main layout. So just move to the share folder, and you can see that here is the layout components here, and any the shareable component that to the application we declared in the share folder. So next is the www root, the web root folder for the app contains the app public static assets. So as you can see that here is the www root folder which has the contain the static files for the applications which it can contain the CSS files, JS files, or any other files, and to save images or fetch images. So webroot is used for that purpose. So next is the import razor, include the common razor directive to include in the app component the traces such as the using directive or namespaces. Just move to the import razor, and it contains all the packages those we are installed in our application must be placed here. So the advantage of the import razor is that if we have a declare or added any uh, namespace here, so we don't need to configure it in any razor pages. So it is to it contains the components. Those are yeah, we can see that it is used to add the namespaces here with the using directive. So you can see that all the namespaces are starting from the at the rate using. So this is a structure for the Blazor application. And the next thing is the app JSON and the environmental app setting files provide configuration setting for the app. Just move to the app setting at JSON. JSON, you can see that it has some default configuration. It is just like same as our Web API project company Web API projects app setting. Here we declare our connection string, and here we declare the our project's JWT setting. So just like same this here, in this we declare some environmental setup files. Those are required to in our project to for further use. So thanks for watching the video, and now I have to verify the project if it is running or not. Just I have selected this as a startup project. The basic purpose of the startup project is the which we use like as a startup project. That will be run first, and just run the project, and you will see that the Swagger will be have the default endpoint, which is the weather forecast, and it's getting somewhere. What is the issue behind this? Just run again. I think it was the build issue because I was not build the app. So when we run the project automatically build. So you can see that here is the layout of the our Blazor server project. See, this is the home, and it is the counter button, and just click there. You can see that counting is incremented. So, and here is the fetch data. This the fetch data is coming from the weather cost services, and you can see that when I click on this, no overall page is loading because Blazor's application provides us SPA single page application functionality. So thanks for watching the video. If you have any question about the Blazor projects or any, you can put your comments in the comment box. So if you are new and want to learn some basics for the Blazor, so you have to watch our previous two videos, Blazor introduction and the Blazor hosting model. So thanks for watching for video.